Trans people just got a win in Montana, which is not exactly the place most folks had on their bingo card. Their Supreme Court said that the state can't block trans people from updating the gender markers on their IDs. And the reason they gave is the interesting part. Because they treated discrimination against trans people as sex discrimination, which lines right up with Bostock v. Clayton County, and that case was about employment, getting fired for being trans. But the logic it used doesn't stay neatly in one box. If someone gets treated differently for being trans, sex is already in the mix. And once someone's sex is a part of that decision, you're in discrimination territory. You can dress it up however you want, but the math doesn't change. And IDs? Those aren't just little plastic rectangles you forget in your car. That's housing, flights, jobs, picking up a package, existing in public without getting side-eyed like you printed your ID at home and laminated it with packing tape. When your ID doesn't match you get questioned or outed. You get treated like you're a glitch in the system. And so the court looked at that and went, yeah, we're not doing that. And this is where it matters, because now that same logic from an employment case is being used somewhere else. Different venue, but the same reasoning. And once that starts happening, it gets a lot harder to argue that it only applies in one specific situation. Now take that logic and let's walk it over to healthcare. The care trans people are asking for isn't some brand new category. Doctors have always performed these procedures on both cis and trans people. Hormones are prescribed every day for lots of reasons. So when two people need the same care to get to the same place, and one of them gets turned away, the difference comes down to who they are. And if the only thing you'd have to change for that answer to flip is the sex they were assigned at birth, then sex is a part of that decision, which brings you right back to that same framework. So yeah, this is a big win. And honestly, a pretty encouraging one coming out of Montana, because it means that people in other states dealing with these same restrictions have something real to point to. This is how it builds, one arena at a time, and it adds up.